races around the U.S., we finally fit the final spot of the schedule to decide our champion. It's the Coca Cola 600 at Charlotte Motor Speedway, the championship race for Season 4 of the IBCS. I'm USA Hendrick fan, joined alongside Neo and Yay K Luke. CM 2.0 will not be joining us due to some unfortunate circumstances, but we have 4 drivers, each having their own success this season, and are all set to take on the 1.5 mile of Charlotte. Guys, what are we looking out for today?
Turn 4 is one of the most difficult parts of the track. Any driver can make mistakes, even the best ones. Remember, Turn 4 is where Earnhardt's passing the grass happened, and we all know how that went. But still, Turn 4 is no joke. Some of these drivers will have a rough time trying to get around this track. Best of luck to those who may win, and best of luck to the rest of the field.
Well, restarts are going to play a big factor in today's race. Cookie cutters like Texas and Kansas from this season all had insane restarts, specifically coming into Turn 1 where everyone wants to send it in.
Well, everybody, it's time to look at your championship 4 drivers.
Chris Buescher is coming off of a great regular season. He was consistent all the way through, and his win at Daytona helped him get into the Final Four. He will have to start at the rear today, but that 17 machine is hoping to get RFK their first title.
Talk about a season of consistency. The 21 Wood Brothers team this year has been really consistent, and now they are in the hunt for their first title in forever. I talked to Barry earlier today, and he told me he was going to be proud of where they finished today, regardless of how it turned out. However, the spot he wants the most is that first spot, so watch out for the 21 machine.
Thanks for that. I was able to catch up with Bubba Wallace before the race started, and I asked him what is motivating him to win this championship. Is it the win at Darlington? He said yes, but no. The only other thing motivating him is that Season 1 win that he had in the championship race at Worldwide Technology Raceway, and he told me that he has been using that to build upon and waiting for this very moment to capture his own championship. And not only if he wins, it'll be the second championship for Toyota in the Interstate Batteries Cup Series. Can Bubba win this championship for him, 2311, and also his manufacturer?
The defending IBCS champion teams are back at it again. William Byron, who has no wins this season, has shown a lot of speed during this season to make it to the Final Four. Byron said if Hendrick Motorsports can win a title by points with Elliott, they could win a title in the Championship 4 format.
It's been a great season for the IBCS on the NMSN. We all enjoyed being your pre-race show for the remainder of this season. We all hope to see y'all again next season, where we will be having the pre-race show for an even better season. Well, it's time to head up to the booth where the action will be called. But first, let's send it down trackside for the final command for Season 4. See y'all again in Season 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, it has been one hell of a season, but now let's crown our champion. Drivers, start your engines!
It's been 7 months since we last went to Daytona for the season opener at Daytona for the Daytona 500. Now we come to Charlotte 7 months later to crown our champion. Chris Buescher, Josh Berry, Bubba Wallace, and William Byron, all 4 have a chance to become the 4th ever IBCS champion. Will it be Chris Buescher, who has had an amazing season? Will it be Josh Berry, who had to have an amazing comeback to get to this point? Will it be Bubba Wallace, who was the winner of the first ever IBCS season finale? Or will it be the winless William Byron, who is still hunting for that first IBCS win? This may be the perfect time for him to do so. As the cars will roll off with Chase Briscoe and Austin Cindric, we welcome you all to the season finale of the IBCS and Coca Cola 600. I'm IBCS, joined by Gavin Beers 12 and Lively M42.
Thanks for having us. It's going to be a great race today. These drivers have prepared all season long to get to this point, and 4 lucky drivers are going to be eligible to compete for that championship on this great racetrack here tonight in Charlotte.
It should be a really great race today. These intermediate tracks have been great for this next-gen car in this package. I'm really excited for this race today. It should be a crazy one today.
Charlotte Motor Speedway always provides a lot of great racing, and there's a reason why it's going to host tonight's finale. We got a halfway break at lap number 9, where the cars will pull down the pit road for a mid-race prayer. But now, folks, let's take a look at your starting lineup. Chase Briscoe and Austin Cindric will make up the first row with the Coca Cola 600. Then it's Daniel Suarez and Kyle Larson.
Row number 3 consists of Ryan Blaney and Bubba Wallace, two best friends off the racetrack. Bubba Wallace, your highest starting championship for contender. In row 4 is Chase Elliott and John Hurd-Nemechek in 42.
Then row number 5, we got William Byron, another championship contender, and Austin Dillon starting next to him.
We got Eric Jones next to Josh Berry, and then it's Christopher Bell next to Ricky Stenhouse Jr.
Row number 8 is Tyler Reddick and Joey Logano. And in row number 9, we see Michael McDowell and Alex Bowman, a pair of Chevys.
In row 10, we got Denny Hamlin next to Shane Van Gisbergen, SVG. And then in row 11, Ty Gibbs next to Jimmy Johnson.
Row 12 left, Kyle Busch, the season 1 champ next to Ryan Preece. And in row number 13, you'll find Cole Custer and Noah Gregson.
Row number 14, you're going to see Brad Keselowski and Connor Daly making a start in that 50 car. And in row number 15, you see Zane Smith and Ross Chastain.
Then in row 16, we have Connor Zilch for Trackhouse Racing, the 87, next to Ty Dillon. And in row 17, Todd Gilliland next to Justin Haley.
We get AJ Allmendinger next to Riley Herbst in the number 35. Then Corey LaJoie next to Carson Hocebar, both will have to start at the rear end of the field. And rounding out our field for tonight is the last championship for contender of Chris Buescher, who will also be sent to the rear of the field. Here's our race info for tonight. It's going to be 18 laps. Stage break at lap number 9. Field window is about 10 to 12 laps, and we're ready to get this race going. Pace car pulls off on the pit road. Chase Briscoe and Austin Cindric will lead the field to the green flag and season number 4 for the final time.
19 Chase Briscoe gets out with a good lead over Austin Cindric. 3 cars broken away, single file down the backstretch. The first side-by-side battle is for third. Now Cindric's going to try to take the lead away from the 19 through turn 3 and 4.
He's not going to be able to do it, but they are still side by side coming on to lap number 2. Austin Cindric's going to have the inside coming into the corner. He's going to be able to get there. It's going to be tight off the corner. Cindric's going to clear.
Daniel Suarez underneath the 19 Chase Briscoe. He'll take away second as he's catching up to the 2 Austin Cindric. He's flaming for third against Briscoe.
Cindric controlling the lead. Blaney trying to make his move up. And here's the battle for the championship. The 21 of Josh Berry trying to take the championship lead away from Bubba Wallace back to turn 1. He can't quite do so this time.
Now off the corner, he's going to have a run. Here comes Josh Berry to the inside on Bubba Wallace. Goes coming into the corner. He's going to get the position away.
Flyby on the field, Austin Cindric still pulling away from the field here on the see Josh Berry. Oh, he's got to go underneath Kyle Larson. As Bubba's going to get loose. Up into the wall he goes, and he's going to lose so much ground.
Big moment out of the 23 car. Lucky he didn't have anything other than wall contact right there as he get back to the bottom of the racetrack. He's going to come up just barely, almost in the door of the 24. These two are having a fierce battle back here inside the top.
This is for a second. Championship still side by side. Bubba Wallace to the inside. Is he going to get clear off the corner? Yes, he will. Bubba Wallace passes William Byron.
Cars are getting single file right now. Daniel Suarez still chasing the number 2 of Austin Cindric. Berry still maintaining the championship lead. Right now, you see a flyby up the field. Looking at cut in front of Berry, and he's up into the wall.
Big moment there for the 21. He almost got into the wall. He might have. Now Bubba Wallace hounding him down through 3 and 4.
Oh,
I get there and around goes the 21. Josh Berry spins as your championship leader, and he's going to bring out the caution for the first time of the day.
A big impact for Josh Berry. This could probably change the outcome of the championship. Let's see what happens. Chase Briscoe cut in front of Josh Berry, forced him into the wall, and then you see that spin from Josh Berry that threw out the caution. And man, that is something that Josh Berry and the 21 team was not looking forward to today.
Yeah, they had such a good run going. The strongest Championship 4 car on the racetrack that there was. He was being chased down by the 23 after that contact, but unfortunately just couldn't keep that car from under him. Just barely missed that pit wall. There may have even been some contact there, and he spun around, and now it's going to be at the rear of the field for the restart.
Yeah, looks like he just got loose off the corner. Very easy to do that at Charlotte, and he's going to be on pit road.
He will be getting repairs this time by us. We're going to take a look at the choose wheel. Austin Cinder always like the highest time. Very interesting move by Austin Cinder. Daniel Swords at the inside line for this restart.
Championship battle here now that the 21 has been taken out and sent to the back of the field. It's between the 23 and the 24. Keep an eye on these two throughout this restart. They had a very big battle going on at the last restart. Keep an eye on them once again. Here's 17, Chris Buescher making up some ground after starting in the rear of the field. He's got his sights set going forward, but still a lot of time to do so.
And with these championship drivers having issues, I don't think it's over for either of them. Coming to the restart.
Green flag back in the air. Daniel Swords has the lead. Cinder on the outside. Green flag on the field. Both Wallace and Byron getting for the championship lead. And Daniel Swords in the clear of the race lead. And coming up at turn 4, Daniel Suarez will win the first ever stage of the IBCS Season 4.
Great restart out of the 99 car, and a great stage win there for him. Points paid, but not going to matter. He's not in the Championship 4. Here's a replay of the restart.
It was a one-lap shootout, and that was very close. Very interesting right there. Very close for all these drivers, and what a final lap for the stage.
See Suarez getting clear of Austin Cindric. Cindric had nothing to do, and unfortunately, Austin Cindric lost that stage win. As we're going to take a look at your stage results. Daniel Suarez gets 10 extra points. Meanwhile, drivers like Bubba Wallace and William Byron, who got stage points, will not have that added to their standings, unfortunately.
Yeah, Bubba Wallace coming home 7th in the stage. William Byron 8th. These two, I'm telling you, it's going to be right down to the wire if these two stay out of trouble and keep their noses clean. It's going to be right down to the checkered flag for this championship.
We've seen close racing so far all day, and there's still no clear favorite for any of them.
It's been a great race so far here at Charlotte. Let's take a quick commercial break and we'll be right back. Welcome back from commercial break as we see the cars pull down onto pit road. Words can't describe the commitment made by our servicemen and women who work around the clock to protect our many freedoms that we all enjoy, always putting country in front of self. For this Coca Cola 600, we honor and remember our fallen heroes. We pay respect to those who have made the ultimate sacrifice, and send love to those Golden Star families who have lost a loved one while serving our great nation. Let's all join in a moment of silence. Thank you. Welcome back to Charlotte Motor Speedway. The cars are rolling off of pit road. Guys, after the first half of this race, what do you think is going to happen for the rest of this race?
Oh, man, it's almost so hard to tell. We've seen so much action. The 21 of Josh Berry, I thought, was the championship favorite. He got into the wall and spun around. Now I think I got my bet on the 23 of Bubba Wallace. He's leading the championship right now, and he's got a great race card for the rest of this race.
I got my bet on the 24, William Byron. He's been up there so far all day. Really, there's no clear favorite even though. So, I think it's going to be the 24.
Current highest of the championship four drivers, Bubba Wallace comes into pit road taking 4 tires and a full can of fuel. Wallace said on the radio that though he may lose positions on this restart, it's better be safe than sorry.
Chris Buescher has shocked everyone with an alternate strategy compared to the rest of the field. He'll be taking only left side tires and fuel to help him save some time.
Josh Berry had already pitted after his spin on lap 7 to take 4 fresh tires just for the restart. He thinks he'll have a pretty good advantage over the rest of the final 4 with his already warmed up tires. Berry will take a full can of Sunoco fuel.
William Byron comes into pit road today taking 4 tires and fuel. His crew chief Rudy Fuller wants to make sure that he'll not have to come back on pit road in case of overtime.
And as the cars roll off of pit road, Daniel Suarez will keep his first place position with Bubba Wallace getting second. Here we come to the feed row. Wallace takes the outside, Suarez will take the inside. But how about Josh Berry making an insane comeback? Made up a lot of time on pit road.
Could he be the new championship favorite? Yeah, the best car early on before the spin. Now looking, we're going to restart in the 5th position on the inside line. He's got a lot of ground to make up, but look right behind him, the 17 Chris Buescher back as well.
This thing is not even close to over. There's William Byron too. All of these cars really close together. It's going to be a close one.
Indeed it will be. Wallace second, Berry third, Buescher 8th. Here we go.
Side by side for the lead, off into turn number 1. Suarez on the inside, Wallace on the outside. They're both going to drift up the corner. No clear leader down the backstretch. They're still side by side. It's Suarez with the advantage at 3.
Bubba Wallace with the championship lead as he's ripping that time on the outside. He's going to get past Patrice Briscoe. He's side by side for second.
Briscoe is going to let Wallace get that second position away. As you see behind him, he's going to go underneath the 17 of Buescher.
Great move there. Here comes Berry to the inside of 3 wide into turn number 3. He's going to take the championship lead back away. It's up to second position now for the 21 car. He's hounding down the 99 Suarez back to turn 1.
Oh, we got a rush! Joey Logano spins off of turn number 4 and brings out the caution.
Similar situation that we saw to the 21 car earlier in the race, running on the outside of turn 3 and 4. And just got loose, overstepped it, spun around down the bottom of the racetrack. Lucky that 4 car, Noah Gregson, didn't get into him.
He just got loose in the center of the corner. Another very easy mistake to make, but that was some great racing up until then. Josh Berry with a crazy move, and he's going to be up to second on the restart here. But the caution is out.
Like Josh Berry's spin, Logano will be getting repairs to his car as we're ready for the choose roll. Ward's going to take the inside. Wallace to the inside as well. And you see Berry will be restarting on the outside.
Daniel Suarez has been so hard to beat so far in this race. Do the championship contenders have anything for him? All 4 right now running inside the top 10.
Yeah, like I keep saying, it's not over, but I think Josh Berry's in the best spot here. He's going to be on the outside and coming back to the restart.
Green flag back in the air. Josh Berry and Daniel Suarez dead even right now. Oh, Floorman! He's gonna get loose! Around he goes, and Buescher's involved! It's gonna be over for Chris Buescher, and there goes the story of the season for him.
Unbelievable. We see how intense these restarts get, and just a little bobble there out of the 5. He spins around, and nowhere to go for the 17 of Chris Buescher. What a shame.
You're really, really unfortunate. Just a mistake from Kyle Larson. He got loose and unfortunately it involved a championship contender of Chris Buescher. That looks like some pretty bad damage on that car. I don't think he's going to be able to get back going, but we'll see.
And what a season it's been for Chris Buescher. He was doing so well coming into this race, but unfortunately the dominant car of this entire season pretty much is going to be out.
And think about this race. He started all the way at the back of the field in last, worked his way up inside the top 10, which is a handful of laps to go. And as soon as he got there to fight for that victory, it gets taken away from him.
Yeah, unbelievable. Really unfortunate for Chris Buescher, and his season is over.
Pretty much, as we have like 4 other drivers who have to get repairs. Jones, Cedric, Nemechek, and Ross Chastain as we're getting ready to come back to the neutral. This time, all the championship 4 drivers left are going to choose the inside lane. So it's going to be very interesting how it's going to play out.
I'm surprised none of them went to try to take that lead away on the outside. It's going to be an interesting recovery.
Green flag back to the air. 3 left to go. And Josh Berry takes the lead. What a move, but here's the swerve on the outside.
Berry falling back to second. Bubba Wallace back to third. Here they come back to turn number 3 with 3 laps to go. The 21 car gets by the inside line as they battle side by side behind him.
Supers might have the lead right now, but it's not what matters. Here comes William Byron in the championship lead, coming to the inside in turn number 1. He's not going to clear up the corner. It's going to be tight down the backstretch. Barry with the run down the back. And here comes Bubba Wallace.
Contact made between the 24 and the 23. Byron, he's going to try to take the lead away from Josh Berry. 1 lap to go in the championship.
Still side by side for second place for championship lead to turn number 1. The 99 at the racetrack in front of them, but they're still going to be side by side down the backstretch.
William Byron with the advantage, but it's not over. What's the 21 going to do? He sends it into the corner, up into the wall. And he's with that move. It looks like he's going to win the championship.
Go boys, yeah! What a wheel man, man. Awesome job, everybody. Thank you so much. Man, great job, you guys. Really proud of you all.
What a move by Josh Berry to take the championship. Let's take a look at a replay of that. Byron tried to slide up in front of Berry with just 2 laps to go, and there's a contact between Byron and Berry. And then you see Byron get a clear of Josh Berry. Berry just sent it in and was able to make it stick. And off the turn 4, Josh Berry will officially become the Season 4 IBCS champion. As Daniel Swerve burns it down here on the front straightaway, but all eyes are on Josh Berry as he burns it down with that championship flag.
So much adversity this team has gone through just in this race. From leading early, spinning out off turn number 4, bouncing back to that championship victory. It feels so good to be Josh Berry right now.
That is unbelievable, an unbelievable race, and congratulations to Josh Berry and the Wood brothers for this championship win. It means so much to that team.
It's the first time in the Interstate Battery Cup Series where Ford has won a championship, and here in season number 4, the streak will officially come to an end with no championship. But most importantly, Daniel Suarez getting his last win with Trackhouse, as next season he will not return to the number 99 car, due to being replaced by newcomer Sammy Smith for season number 5. With that, folks, thank you guys so much for watching. I want to thank everybody who has supported this series since January, and Lively and Gavin, what do you want to say about this race and how the season's turned out?
Just a great season, a great race to crown the championship. It really has been fun watching all these races, and a perfect way to end it.
Perfect track to end it at, too. This track really showed why it should be the championship race, why it was, and what a performance from Josh Berry and Daniel Suarez going out with a win for Trackhouse Racing and the Wood brothers.
Well, that's going to do it for season number 4. It's really been a memorable season. In fact, it helped me boost my channel out, get me a lot of NASCAR races, and let me tell you guys something. I want to thank everybody, even you, Gavin and Lively, for all the support you've given for the series. With that, folks, thank you all so much for watching season number 4. I cannot wait to start filming season number 5. Likely coming in 2026. And I hope to see you guys later next weekend for the 2025 NASCAR Community Cup Series Playoff Opener at Darlington Raceway for the Southern 500. So with that, folks, that's going to do it. I'm IBCS, joined by Lively M42 and Gavin Beers, and we're ready to say good night, and we hope you enjoyed season number 4.